It's round 6 in the battle for India. 59 seats vote today, 59 seats on the 19th May, which is the phase 7, and then we are really done with these long drawn out elections. But interestingly today is the battle for Delhi, and the battle for Delhi is at its peak right now because people are going out and voting. A lot of stuff is happening. I'm joined by the Congress and AAP and BJP, and Professor Gourav Vallabh is here from Congress. I have Dr. Nimmi, Rastogi from the Aam Aadmi Party, and of course Dr. Swadesh, Singh from the Bharatiya Janata Party. The important thing today is that I have both the Congress and the AAP here, and people are going out and voting in Delhi. And your alliance, which was talked about for weeks and weeks and weeks, did not really work out. Do you think it's going to affect AAP's chances in this election? Because AAP seemed more keen on that alliance than the Congress ever did.
So not in Delhi. I can say it with conviction that in Delhi it's not really going to harm us, because in Delhi we are anyways very, very strong, and Congress is irrelevant. But maybe in other states and on other seats, had we joined each other alliance, then we would have stopped BJP from coming on those seats.
But aren't you scared that, like in 2014, where you didn't manage to win a single seat in the Lok Sabha elections, because the Congress really, with its 15% vote share in 2014, was really the vote cutter for the Aam Aadmi Party? Do you think a repeat is going to happen this time?
That was the concern, and with that we kind of approached them. But in Delhi, since it is a home ground, we have been in power for 4.5 years, and we have mapped every problem, every challenge. So we've almost become like a Visheshagya on Delhi. So here we can say that since our connect with people is so strong, we are really, really not intimidated by the presence of the third angle, that is Congress.
So who do you consider a bigger threat, the Congress or the BJP? The BJP. So BJP being considered a bigger threat in Delhi by the Aam Aadmi Party. So would you like to respond to that?
See, there is a self-contradiction with what she mentioned and what her leaders are mentioning. What she's telling, we had resolved all problems. But her chief minister, that supreme leader, is saying, no, we are not able to do that because we were not given the statehood. Full statehood we are requiring. So there is a contradiction. Congress went with a positive agenda. People of Delhi had expected something from them, that the same progress and development what was there during the Sheila Dikshitji's regime, they are going to continue. But they had miserably failed. So because of their failure, they want to come to us. But we said that we are going to go with our development agenda. We are going to go with our Nyay scheme, which is going to cover not only the rural poor but the urban poor also. And this is going to be a big game changer. We are going with our development agenda on how we are going to crack the problem of unemployment, which is at the 45 years highest level. So we are saying that in 1 year we are going to fill 24 lakh government vacancies, 10 lakh extra government vacancies we are going to create in 1 year's time. For private sector, we are saying that for entrepreneurs, for the first 3 years there is no NOC required. For private entrepreneurs, we are saying there is no angel tax. So these are big game changers. People of Delhi are very positive for the Congress party, and I can tell you, not as a proud or something to say, but with very politeness, I can tell you that in all 7 seats, Congress is having a very good chance to win the Delhi elections.
You're saying that it's going to be a 7-7 sweep for the Congress this time, like it was?
Because I have been to all 7 seats of Delhi, I had seen on the ground, people are seeing the hope. People are comparing what development Sheila Dikshit ji had done and what Kejriwal Sahab had done. So they are comparing. I am asking Madam from AAP or Sir from BJP, one question, please, if you are having answer, please let me know. Any development agenda in Delhi which was initiated by AAP and completed by AAP, or any development agenda in Delhi which was initiated by BJP and completed in last 5 years, they can't show any.
That's a big question that he's
so
asked.
as you started that this is a battle for Delhi. This is not battle for Delhi. This is a battle of few seats of Delhi which will definitely add some value at national level. This is a battle for India. And in last 5 years, if you see that Prime Minister Modi, for whether it's good governance or security or any other issues, he has offered a lot to common man, and there are more than 20 million beneficiaries, and on 23rd May we will see that these beneficiaries will definitely voting, and the common man and women will definitely voting for Bharatiya Janata Party.
But your Ayushman Bharat beneficiaries are not getting the benefit in
No,
Delhi.
no, no. It's good that you raised this question because they have not given the list. Even West Bengal, Karnataka, and Delhi, they are not ready to give the list to central government. That's why we are not getting. Means the common man and women are not getting benefits of.
Where is the problem in providing them the list so that at least the benefits can go down to the poor?
Yes, of course. I would first want to counteract Professor
Sure.
Gourav. What he said that I said that all the development has happened. I haven't said that. What I have said that we have mapped every challenge and every problem that Delhi has and how that can be solved, and we have initiated certain nascent policies that will see its logical conclusion in due course of time, provided center allows us to work. So that's one thing. About this election is every bit about Delhi and not just about the country, because Delhi is 26 million people. Their life is old. That also depends on certain local issues that has a solution in the national issues. So we cannot say that this is all about nationalism or about one person, one personality. That's not there. And about Ayushman Bharat, let me tell you, Ayushman Bharat is a scheme which is not as great as it looks like. We have at length studied every detail about Ayushman Bharat. And we feel that we can do a better job by bringing our own universal health insurance policy as against just benefiting 5 lakh people that
But
come
that's
under
a poll.
below poverty line.
And I think let's give Professor Gourav Vallabh a chance to speak because he wants to come make a...
Aditi, there is a common feature between both of them. She is telling center doesn't allow us to work. He is telling Babar, Akbar, Nehru.
I have never said this. Whether I took the name of Babar, whether I took the name of Babar, whether I took the name of Babar, don't decide the agenda, sir. I never said Babar or Akbar. You are. So what I haven't said. So why is saying? So he should speak his point.
About your party.
We were discussing health policy, and you are going to Babar and Akbar.
So they see the similarity between both of them. She is telling that center is not allowing us to work.
That's a fact.
Please let madam. He's telling that Babar, Akbar, Indira Gandhi, Rajiv Gandhi, Vajpayee ji is not allowing them to work. I'm telling both of them don't want to work. There is no development agenda. And I am again repeating my basic question to both of them. Any scheme in Delhi which was initiated by any one of them in last 5 years and completed in... She has not responded.
Yeah.
I am ready to hear.
I can give you 10.
Please go. I am
Mohalla
asking you.
clinic. What did you do about primary health? When we took over from you, primary health was in abject, dismal conditions. So now we are trying to resurrect that. Primary health, Mohalla Clinic project had been initiated by us and it is seeing the fruit of labor very soon. We are able to 1.5 crore people have availed of their primary health benefits through Mohalla Clinic. And then there is another party who's trying to obstruct. Even the locations of Mohalla clinics are not allowed by you. So that's one policy. Just case in point, and there are hundreds of them, tens of them.
Okay, let everyone, let him first make
Aditi, it's a national election and we have to think in that manner only. It's not a MCD or state elections. Even from 98 to 2004, there was a Vajpayee government at center and Sheila Dikshit's government at state. And we worked together very in good sense. But what exactly happened in last 5 years, I'm talking about Aam Aadmi Party, this leader of Aam Aadmi Party, Arvind Kejriwal, he was campaigning in Gujarat, Punjab and Goa. And he wanted to become leader at parallel with Narendra Modi ji. That's why he lost even in Delhi, MCD elections, in Punjab badly, Goa and Gujarat. Now he's concentrating on Delhi. At one point of time, 1.5 years back, out of 7 ministers, 6 ministers were absent from Delhi, and people were facing problem of dengue. If you remember, in month of July 2017, it was a news.
What you're saying is anecdotal things.
No, it was very much a news.
Coincidental that those people happen to be around there.
What responsibility were given to you that you didn't fulfill? Only the Karyakartas of Aam Aadmi Party are getting rent from...
That's a political side of an organization.
Aam Aadmi Party. Okay, where are these clinics situated? At the homes of Aam Aadmi Party Karyakartas. They are getting good rent.
That is
Gaurav Vallabh has a point to make now. Let's hear
about the Mohalla Clinic, ma'am. There was the dispensaries what Sheila Dikshit ji had created. You had just renamed. Okay, that's good. Even if you had renamed and had done something, good. But you had not initiated that idea. Coming to my friend,
You're wrong.
Please, ma'am, I don't interrupt. My friend, what he was telling that I asked him that any policy which you had initiated and completed, he had not answered. But I am asking, what is the major problem in Delhi? unemployment level, which is at 45 years highest. This is BJP's manifesto. This is our party's manifesto. I am asking in this manifesto, in which page number unemployment issue was discussed? There is no word unemployment in this manifesto. And this is our manifesto. First page, we talks about calm. That is Rojgar. See, this is the difference between them, because they are not having any development agenda. In the first 3-4 phases, they went to the election, Pakistan. Then they, in fourth and fifth phase, Masood Azhar. Where is development? Where are 100 smart cities?
So
is
development.
I think we just give me 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Is there any smart city right now in our country? What happened to the metro project? How much metro lines you had added in last 5 years? Can you precisely tell? Nothing.
Okay.
Because they had not delivered it.
We have, okay, as far as his manifesto is concerned, they have said that they will give job, 22 lakhs job, and in the next very point it is written that out of 22 lakhs job, 4 lakh jobs are with central government and 18 lakhs jobs are with state government. They have government in 5 states, they can give their job there, but about all the other 16 or 20 states, those are BJP ruled states. So how they can claim that they will also ensure jobs at state level? What we are saying that we are not going with any freebie type of scheme. What we will do, we will invest 100 lakh crore rupees. As we started Delhi Meerut highway, you can take flats in Kaushambi now, Noida now. It's very easy from Nizamuddin flyover to Indrapuram. You can go in 10 minutes and you can see the work. And there are n number of Prime Minister Shahri Awas Yojana. If where we are coordinating with the state government, in this case Aam Aadmi Party government, we are facing problem. Where there is direct involvement of central government, we are getting good results in last 5 years, and we want to continue that work. And as he was saying jobs, so they are telling a lie to the common man of this person of this India, the country, that they will give 22 lakhs jobs. That is not true. 18 lakhs jobs are with the state government.
Really,
Aditi, my question,
you can check his manifesto.
In which page number?
I'm telling you, I told you that when there would be investment of 100 lakh crore rupees, then there would be jobs.
When somebody lifts up a manifesto and talks theoretically, then person needs to be reminded that all the mess of the problem that he is sitting over has been created by 15 years of misrule.
That's what I'm saying.
Misrule
The problem
with
is
the
that
theoretical.
No one has
No.
I'll give you an example. Privatization of electricity, privatization of electricity.
What? No, for instance, I'll give you an example. 6 months ago, there was this national air pollution control program, which was drafted by your government, and all the chief ministers were called from northern region. And we were absolutely at a wit's end of what to do with the pollution that Delhi is facing. And there, the only minister that went was Delhi's minister. There was Punjab minister missing. There was Haryana minister missing. There were the other place minister was missing. So they are not serious. They are just theoretical. They are just verbatim. They are just theoretical. Congress is just flashing the manifesto, just showing that they have a great plan, but there is no plan.
Okay, Dr. Nimmi, I'm going to come back to you and ask you one thing. You are saying Congress is merely theoretical and they don't have any plans on the ground, but this is the same Congress that you wanted to go into an alliance with.
Absolutely.
And
I can answer that.
Yes. So please, would you like to explain why would you like to go into an alliance with a party who you believe is purely theoretical and really does not believe?
So there are certain dynamics of electoral politics, and we understand. We are not fools. We understand what is real and what is not. So instead of claiming that on our basis we can stop the growth and the foray of this party on 30 seats, we made a very sincere pledge saying that we will form an alliance with you and try to stop BJP in those 30 seats. They were somehow not bothered. They just wanted the party's image to remain intact, and then they systematically started reducing the number. Okay, not 30, 25, not 25, okay, abhi hamara mood nahi bana hai, to 15. And then later on they say ki we'll have alliance only in Delhi, where we didn't need them. So definitely then we showed them the door, saying that we don't want an alliance only in Delhi because we are stronger than you in Delhi.
Yes, please.
Everybody knows who had shown doors to whom. I don't want to go into that level of depth and that level of, I should say, nimita, that who had shown doors. Everybody knows, Delhiites know who had shown doors to whom. But for my primary question is that every political party is having right to contest. We felt that we had a development agenda. Our leaders felt that with our development agenda of Nyay, of how we are going to cure unemployment, how we are going to reduce the farmer suicide, which is happening at 35 per day, how we are going to give the fair price to the farmers. We felt that this development agenda, this development agenda is enough, and that is going to give us the mandate. We are going to win all the seats. So we had said, sorry, we can't do that thing because that doesn't suit us.
But took you so long.
Please, ma'am, wherever we had some type of synergies. We had done an alliances starting from Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Maharashtra. We had done in Jharkhand, Bihar. Everywhere we had an alliances. But where we said that okay, that doesn't suit because every political party, first of all, is having a right to contest and win. So we felt
there was a national interest where we wanted to stop the growth. The national interest to disallow BJP to come into power. You should have aligned.
You feel that BJP is growing, but my party is feeling that we are going to throw them out on 2030.
That's again theoretical.
I just have a comeback here, and I have a question also here. There are some political analysts, and there has been a lot of talk about this, that the Congress, after the wins in the 3 assembly elections in December last year, has become a little confident and a little arrogant. Perhaps, and because of which a lot of its talks with allies did not really fructify. I'm not saying completely. Of course, you've gone ahead and you've played hardball with a lot of your allies. A lot more alliances could have been stitched up in this entire scheme of Mahagathbandhan at a national level with Congress at its center. It could have had a much more cohesive. Could have been a much more cohesive being had that confidence and that arrogance not crept in again, and you were not nitpicking for seats.
Ma'am, I agree with your first word, that is confidence. But saying arrogance is not the right way to describe. I'm saying we had done alliances in Jharkhand, in Bihar, in Maharashtra, in Karnataka, in Tamil Nadu, in Kerala, in Jammu and Kashmir. So where we felt that okay, this alliance is something, some synergy is there, some mindset neutral. It's not alliance of PDP and BJP. We don't believe in that alliance. It's not an alliance of JDU and BJP because they were abusing each other. Tera DNA kharab hai, tu badmash hai. We are not interested in those alliances. Where we felt that there is a synergy, we had done alliances. Where we felt that okay, our cadre, our workers are saying we can contest, we can win on our own. We thought, okay, we don't require.
So in Delhi, they don't have workers who can win on their own.
Ma'am,
so in Delhi, they have. It is an admission that the Delhi, the infrastructure is poor, the candidates are poor. There is no vision, no manifesto.
This is typical Aam Aadmi mentality.
No, it is not. I mean, you've said it yourself.
This is typical Aam Aadmi mentality.
So some people. So okay, let's just this is a very decent discussion which is happening where we are talking about issues which really matter: development, vikas. Facilities, amenities to the people. But let's also not forget that the run-up to this voting day in Delhi has been very, very nasty. There's been mudslinging, there has been name-calling, there has been derogatory posters, there have been crying in press conferences, and the whole shindig. Would you like to probably comment on the fact, and I will come to you, Dr. Nimmi, about this whole the level of discourse in the Delhi elections this far, and I would really like your comment on that.
Yeah, so this misogynistic slur that was, that in form of that pamphlet, this was even below the lowest of expectation. I mean, the collective dignity of a party was hurt.
You went ahead and you immediately pinned the blame on a Gautam Gambhir without any proof.
So he was a beneficiary. Who else would have been benefited because
they have not filed a police complaint yet.
No,
because
why not Congress? Because the pamphlet.
She has gone. Means the candidate has gone to Swati Maliwal and they have given a paper, but not yet a police complaint has been filed. And
so we will take that. These are extraordinary times. We are fighting in elections. Right.
Aam Aadmi Party leader of Seelampur, he is having that printing press from where this was printed. Means not this.
You say that.
There was this line in that pamphlet.
I'm not saying that. If there is allegation politics, then I am saying that there are evidences also. Someone claimed that poster was printed in Aam Aadmi Party's printing press. So
Swadesh,
why have you not filed a police complaint?
The fact
if it was lowest
hang on. It's like ulta chor kotwal ko dante. So there was a pamphlet. There was a woman whose modesty was outraged. She was deeply hurt. She's a candidate, and there is a party. Now you're putting the blame on the party that hami logon ne
So why have you not filed a complaint?
No,
because Gautam Gambhir also claimed that he will leave politics. He will do suicide. You should go to police. There is police. There is law and order. Thing. You should go to police first.
Of course,
they will investigate. But why haven't you gone? Why haven't you gone? Why haven't you gone? No, you know Arvind Kejriwal has given a defamation suit. Has filed a defamation suit against Gautam Gambhir. But yet they have not gone to police. Arvind Kejriwal is active. Atisi Marlina is active. That Swati Maliwala is active. Nimmi is active. But all of them have not gone to police yet.
But at the same time, you're putting the blame on us. At least now here in front of camera. Please, Dr. Gourav, at least as a man, you can say that this is unfortunate.
This is definitely
and I stand
unfortunate.
with a woman in that hour. You should be able to see that.
Dr.
Yes,
Nimmi
sir.
and Swadesh ji, please talk on development. Enough is name calling.
Like you did with Akbar and Babar, huh?
45 years unemployment level we are. 35 farmers are.
Have you seen that report, sir? Have you seen that
Please,
report of 45-year-old? Means at least six times you are saying that unemployment rate is 45 year low. Means you are giving wrong data. He is giving wrong data. That was a leaked data. No one has seen that. Have you seen that report? Have you seen that report? But you are giving wrong data at least for the sixth time.
Nobody may have seen that report. But having said that, the government
he should also talk about
that it's a leaked report.
That's why I'm telling you. Aditya, give me 10 seconds. In the place where we are sitting, the Mint is published from the left of your side. In the same Mint newspaper, the report was there because you suppressed that report for 45 years, highest unemployment.
No, sir, in the same Mint, R. Jagannathan has also written an article and he gave the employment data in 2011 and in 2011 census.
I am closing my eyes.
Employment data was, employment rate was 8% and you talked about 11%.
Let's come back to the battle for Delhi, where unemployment is obviously remaining a big issue, and the fact that unemployment may not be at a 45. Okay, Swadesh, we accept that point that okay, the data is not yet out officially by the government, and therefore we will not refer to that report. But the fact of the matter is this: that unemployment is at a high, whether at a 45-year-old high or whether at whatever high, and that itself is discouraging, right?
Unemployment is a problem, but if you see that if we are claiming, they should counter claim that if we are claiming that we are constructing NH with double rate, so whether people are working there or not. If we are saying that we are doing this, we have constructed 9 crore toilets, people must have worked there. So they should counter that. No, out of not 9 crore, but you constructed 8 crore. So these are the jobs. We don't want to give freebies. We want to give people real jobs.
Let's just come back to the battle.
Where are the jobs?
Aditi, my question, fundamental question. Giving 6,000 rupees to farmer is freebie or job? See, you can't.
You tell me.
I'm not saying that
it's a financial support. That's why I'm saying we are saying that 6,000.
We are giving 72,000 to 5 crore families. पैसा कहाँ से आएगा? पैसा
You tell me where the money will come, because we have earned money.
छोटा मोदी
We are देखिए person. You are doing person. छोटा मोदी तो डर के भाग रहा है सर, डर के भाग रहा है क्योंकि आपके समय हो गया था.
पहली बात तो नौबत क्यों आई फ्रीबी देने की? क्यों नहीं? इतने सालों से क्यों नहीं? आप लोग इतने सालों से पॉलिटिक्स में हैं. आप हैं. अभी भी हम फ्रीबीज की स्टेज पर हैं.
अरे आपसे ज्यादा फ्रीबीज किसी ने दी है? बिजली पानी फ्री करके रखा हुआ है.
फ्री नहीं किया.
One by one. This is not a TV debate. This is the digital media. We like our audiences to be able to hear what they are listening to.
So had we seen Prime Minister in any rally in last 2 months talking about development? In first rally he talked about sharab. Today he is talking about मैं घर में घुसना चाह के मारना चाह रहा था, election commission मुझे रोक रहा है. Yesterday he gave a wonderful statement. MA in political science. Yesterday he become radar specialist. He said कि radar से हवाई जहाज को छुपाने के लिए बादलों के बीच में से निकल के मैं आ गया. Is this the way Prime Minister of largest democracy is talking?
You want to
rubbish, a habitual liar.
You are opposition, you should oppose definitely, but you should have a constructive opposition. Everyone should hear his 40-minute speech. There is issues of security definitely in national election. If you will not talk about national security, you will talk about national security in MCD election. Now you are interrupting. So what I'm saying in national election, if you not talk about nationalism, you want to contest election on the basis of caste, region and
Aditi,
religion.
I want to say something.
That elections
I
are
want to say
concluded in 7 days time. Otherwise, Prime Minister will say, मैंने हमारा बम खराब नहीं किया, पाकिस्तान ने बम फेंका, मैंने कैच करके वापस उन पे.
And Aditi, this
This kind of debate,
half-baked,
this
this
is
half-baked superfluousness and this, one person, one personality is really deflecting our attention
Okay,
from the real issue that's making
let's
life
just come
hard
back
for people.
Let's just come back to the battle for Delhi. We are really overshooting our time. Where do you see the BJP standing on the 23rd as far as Delhi's 7 seats are
election
concerned?
results were out for Delhi when there was no alliance between Aam Aadmi Party and Congress Party, which they wanted desperately till 15 days back.
That's evidence.
Now, because they are not in alliance, that means BJP is sweeping this election and winning all the 7 seats
All right.
comfortably.
Where do you stand?
Every
Absolutely
Delhiite
not.
is comparing the development done during Sheila Dikshitji's regime and what is happening now. All flyovers, all development, what we are seeing Delhi as a world-class city is only because of Mrs. Sheila Dikshit's issue.
you're
So
looking at
7-0. There is nothing else than
Okay,
7-0.
so 7-0
So-
here, 7-0 here. What
So
about
Congress is living in past and BJP is living in some
Future. Yeah, we
dreamy
want good
future.
future.
But we have the connect with people because we are working with them. It's been 4.5 hours. We know every challenge, every problem of this of the people, and we understand that problems are really, really huge. And we want full statehood. And unless that happens, Delhi will have to live in a semi-state
So
of
you are
development.
giving yourself another 7 seats.
We are giving ourselves close to that.
Close
Yes.
to that. So 7 plus 7 plus 7.
Close to that.
If Delhi had 21 seats, all of them would be correct right now. But Delhi only has 7 seats, and let's wait and watch what the electorate votes for and what we're going to see the results on the 23rd of May. Keep watching Hindustan Times. We'll keep coming back to you with more updates.